Так, мы здесь.
Ну я 2 цента себе добавил на это.
Поезд как по границе проходит.
Ну как, заходят пограничники.
Нет, сзади меня.
Мы тут недалеко ушли.
Mafia crew, guys.
На, возьми.
Я думала, она на фото, что ли, сидит.
Нет, такая карточка есть специальная.
Очень, да. А я думаю, вот смелая девушка. В белых штанах сидит.
Ладно уже. Или вон. Или вон уже.
А вон уже, мне кажется, туда, да. Да быть такого не может.
А там ты видела работу? На глазах. Может, дальше уже зимой будет нормально ходить.
Не были, стали. The guys over here, part of the mafia crew, guys, who are selling spots right in front of us. So let's see, instead of 2, there should be 4. The girl was touching the pigeons, but anyways, yeah, these I can show you right away the people who are actually sellers. I can recognize them. For example, so these guys over here. This one, these 2. Hold up, let me show you more. Hold up. This one here. I don't know what he's gonna go into line later on, I'm sure. He always does. This guy, this one here. I'm sure there's way more up ahead. But this guy is some kind of a boss in the blue one. Yeah, that's the crew. And there's probably more guys. Probably more, I'm telling you. Yeah, we got this place over there. Like, they're selling these fucking spots. But the biggest problem is, of course, the fact that the line is not moving. This is just extra annoyance. The team is becoming bigger. Yeah, this is not Berlin, this is Estonian border. We are all waiting to get into Russia, which is far from something that somebody's writing in the comments. Russia is way more advanced than anything you see in Europe, I'm telling you. St. Petersburg alone, like probably the best thing you ever seen. Moscow is way better than anything you've seen. Beats any top European capital cities easily, guys, easily. Hello, sunshine. Тяжело, sunshine, тяжело. Peter, yeah, I literally moved. You had breakfast, and I literally just moved like what, maybe 7 steps, 7, 8 steps. That was my first steps in 1 hour. Before that, I took maybe 3 steps. Peter, now you know my. Now you know how I feel. At some point, I'm gonna go to Old Trafford over there and have a coffee. She's a bird lady. No, I don't know about how can you get any stricter. It was strict even before that. Peter, what did you hear? Because I don't know, literally don't know how can you get any stricter. Because they are checking everything for quite a long time. Freaking legs are all wet from the rain. And yes, we got some foreigners here. Foreigners, I don't know what language, maybe Italian. I'm not sure. Sounds like Italian. Yay, they are. Not the only. Laszlo, you should come to Russia and you will find it. Now we are going to Russia. You and me, guys. This is the border into Russia, guys, from Estonian side. I try to travel as much as I can because St. Petersburg is like home, so I cannot afford to fly But you guys can support me with a super chat if you want to support my next travel or this travel to Russia, guys. So yeah, literally the lines is moving like a few meters every half hour, if even that fast. Thank you, T King. Cool time, guys. You can share your stories about Russia or border, whatever. Mafia cruiser right here, guys. Hello Steve, hello Shem, hello P. Todd. I don't want to be shouting too much. I feel really tired already. It's gonna be a long day. Approximately. Peter said something and he anyway. This is Narva border actually, right? If we would go just like right after this bridge, well, not this bridge, this floor, the ceiling, you would see Russia actually right across. And normally when there were no lines like this, I used to stream around Narva and show you beautiful view to the both borders. You can check it out, and that was so cool. Yes, Imo, they are. That's the crew, by the way. That's the crew, and that's like, I think he's like a boss. The one in the blue. One in the blue. I've seen him. He usually is. He acts like a boss at least. No, they don't, but it's not something that basically is their business, though. Freedom of movement. Unfortunately, the border is closed in Finland. That's why I'm here. And this is not a political channel, so no, I'm not answering these type of questions. I'm for every culture, traveling, you know. Yeah, it's all wet. to increase the capacity of controls of persons traveling and goods. So yeah, I don't know how they can actually literally inspect more stuff, because they have been expecting everything, you know, every bag, everything inside of it, even before that. So I don't know. Yeah, but sounds very familiar though. Sounds just like it was before. Thank you, Dominique. This is the border, which is super slow. At the Narva, Estonian border to the Russian side. If you go beyond this building, you would see Russia actually with your own eyes. Beautiful fortress, Ivangorod fortress that I filmed, never edited, still haven't edited. Let's hope soon. price we are waiting. Approximately, we're gonna be. Oh, somebody's moving. Let's go. That's super odd.
Буквально метра на два. Да?
Все?
Да, это было все. Опять почти.
This is the border into Russia, guys, from the Estonian side. Waiting for like over 2 hours. It's gonna be like, I don't know, maybe 7, 8.
Да.
Yeah, I don't want to be shouting.
Как раз ездил 3 месяца назад, да? Эти тебе хотите, ни разу не присылал в Америку. Корея,
Пирожки. Нету пирожков. There are new machines here.
хочу так воды, да не буду пить. Такие всегда российские традиции.
Saying welcome. There's a better way to travel as well. Maybe through Istanbul if you have the money.
А я уже не
No, this
успеваю.
is lining up to get out of Europe for different reasons. Traveling, going back home, visiting.
Ваши салаты были лучше. У вас свои зубы?
Конечно.
Обманываете? Нет? Знаете, когда у меня вылезала зубовка, я ехала в поезде, мне всегда не сказали. Ну, сейчас паста хорошая, я много разрушила пастой. А так, когда ложишься спать, это все. Надо буду писать хороший сон. Там, не писать такой, споласкивать. И не буду зубы портиться. А мне уже сказали, когда я была. Поэтому я очень потеряла.
Она пристала.
Я как вместо досады, знаете что? Вот, запутаются. Я бегаю, никак не могу найти.
Еще ветрюкой такой, что ты пойдешь, блядь. Пока нормально. Пару до времени.
Thanks, Vic. Man, I'm already exhausted, guy. Can you give us some more overviews? Yeah. So this is actually part of an old Narva fortress wall. That's the borderline. This is pt2 Square right in front of the border. This is the most Russian city in Estonia. There's 90-something% Russians. Ethnically Russians also, etc. And that actually over here, hold up, behind these trees, there's a beautiful Narva castle. And opposite of, there's a beautiful Narva lake, river, and beautiful Ivangorod fortress. And the people in front of you have changed completely. I left the stream and now there's so many people pushing around. I don't think they have right in front of me, but there's a group of, yeah, some of them actually are new, but there's one of those. I don't know how it happened. Probably like one of them were some guy who's selling, and they were like, hey, we are in here, and they're gonna sell the spots, and they're probably gonna try to remain in line, because I know these guys over here, that's the boss over here. I've seen him many times. Based on his acting, I don't know. They usually go across themselves, so, you know. Just make it so that they don't recognize me. Go to your homeland. I'm kinda am. That's the reason. Привет, как дела? Hello, Настя. Guys, remember to subscribe. BC, everybody's trying to go to Russia. It's an awesome place. If you want to escape the lawlessness, the drug addicts, the filth in capitals of Europe, that's one way. Or without negativity, just visit, just like me. Я из Финляндии, но езжу в Питер, как сердце сказал бы, домой. У меня 3000 видео с России, так что я знаю, что о чем, что такое. Kayla, hello Texas, great state of Texas. Дружба from Germany, I hope. Is Russian food any good? Never hear anyone talk about it. What? You're missing out because literally borscht, пельмени, what else? All kinds of пирожки, булочки, what else they have? Man, all sorts of food. Soups, borscht, солянка, all kinds of stuff, guys. Man. Florida, USA. I'm gonna take out the trolling idiots, the F outs. You don't need them here, spreading bullshit. What's going on here? Hard to follow. It keeps freezing. It shouldn't be freezing. No, they're not selling them, guys. They're selling online to make it, you know. So there's, I don't know which sites. There are certain groups that what I was saying. So they sell it beforehand. So they stand in line actually, but they are selling somewhere online. Oh look, red shorts. 2 o'clock. No, you're not. Are you the seller? Nice Porsche. Шумылки, но тоже в Эстонии намного быстрее. Да, но туда ехать трудно. Well, you can rush to have time for some subs. What is sub? What was sub? Nikos. Ah. Sure. Nikos, welcome. Well, yeah, but literally I'm not a piece of shit that wants to you be one of those on the other side, meaning the ones who are buying. And actually you still have to wait, meaning that you would pay, but you wouldn't go up ahead because technically the sellers are standing in line. Super chats, yeah, Nikos, sure thing, of course. Super chat or buy me coffee or PayPal, all is well received. Это граница в Россию из Эстонии. What is the line for? This is the line into Russia from Estonia. Probably my estimation is 8 hours based on my knowledge. Nikos, thanks for your support. Thanks for your super chat. A lemon cat. We love all cats on this channel. Nikos and KFRZ and the Russian dude get millions of views, constantly gets banned. Even Ila has caved in. I like her, she is a good person, but she is now going to the borders to showcase how Russians hate their country. Oh, does she? I haven't noticed it before, so I have to check it out because I actually liked her. This is the line, daily line into Russia. Continues actually. Check it out. Continues right there. And used to be longer when I arrived. So, thank you so much, Nikos. Look, I learned to be a lot more tolerant through channels like you. But my advice to YouTubers in Russia is take a stand. The West hates you, and I know I live here. And then the said just said, yeah, I get the hatred. I get Russophobia as well and stuff, so I can talk about it in a different time. Why is everybody going to Russia? Well, a lot of these people are Russian Estonians, ethnic Russians, or yeah, people having families, relatives, people having maybe work, maybe some business home things to do. People, and also tourists. There's Italian group over there somewhere. So yeah, but this is the only way, the cheapest way to go, not necessarily the fastest currently. And we have Finnish, Russians, some Finns I know because Finland closed the border. So yeah, Terminator, thank you. Это все в Ивангороде, да, именно так. А зачем в Россию? В Москву, в Питер, Псков, дальше в Сибирь, по разным местам. People traveling from here in order to go to St. Petersburg and then onwards, very often like this. Somebody go to Pskov and fly from Pskov. So there's all kinds of variations. This is Narva, third biggest city in Estonia, most Russian city in Estonia. Promise 20 is yours. Thank you, Nikos, for your support, by the way. Thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate. Campbell, I have to warn you from being so political. Constantine channel, Sasha. Well, my thoughts are just, it's in line. So let's say Sasha and Constantine, they're both being very close to being political, meaning they're talking about the war, or they're talking about some kinds of stuff. So, and my guess is that led them to be in this position. But and of course it's very unfortunate. That's because Constantine that I have, he's actually, for example, he's very journalistic, let's put it like this. He's very journalistic, and so just because he wasn't like all out hating Russia put him in a place, I guess, that was the opposite in a way. Yes, people are fleeing into Russia. I'm just kidding. By the way, last time when I came to Russia, I saw some Ivangorod cats. It's like 1/3 and it's been like 3 hours, so it's probably 8 hours at least again. Yeah, and speaking of the NK Thursday, he's a total douchebag among with the certain Ivan freaking idiots. They are like they're like legit idiots and pieces of shit, and also their content is the same thing. I'm going into Russia because from Russia there is no line basically. You can use guys super chat to support my travels. Best channel about Russia. Christopher, I don't know, probably effective, but I don't know. Polish psych, is it compulsory for Estonian Russians to learn Estonian if they live firmly in Estonia, or is it allowed for them to only speak Russian? I think it's they have to learn Estonian to get citizenship and also to work in most places. But Russian language has been attacked for decades in Baltics. But otherwise, I do agree that people should learn the language of the country, but I don't agree that they should disrespect, you know, close schools and stuff. That's what they're doing for decades in these countries. Trying to find the Italians. Hit me up when you're in Peter. How was 50 Cent? Hey Maxwell, hey. The concert was good, even though I'm not a fan, but I really enjoyed it. It was really good. 50 Cent was good. That was like 3 days ago, so I had to come back and spend more money to be here. Oh, they're letting people in. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna be traveling right as I return. I should, if everything is fine, I'm gonna be traveling onwards. But let's see, like I said, Maxwell. By the way, guys, check out Maxwell's interview on my channel. But yeah, if there's time, we should meet up. But once again, I have places to be because I'm so rarely in Russia. Polish side, I got you. I really want to drink. Can you hear my voice? It's cracking. Crackling, right? Not cracking, crackling.
Сильно чемодан двигал. Сильно помогли.
Такого человека вообще пускать не надо.
Где? One, guys. Fights. Because people are. Police or border controllers or police is coming really slow. Вот просто, поэтому. А это молодой продавец. Что, они стояли тут рядом. А потом мы его правили. Вранье. А вот в том дело, что пожилые стоят, а всякие другие обгоняют. Там, я видел им старая женщина, все время, там приходят дети, не дети, а рядом стоят люди, которые с детьми также стояли все это время.
И не докажешь, потому что законом это не разрешено. Вперед пройти, перестать.
Ну, не знаю.
Пытались же разбираться,
Если...
полицию вызывали.
Но они пытались, но их не интересует.
Да, да.
Потому что это, думаю, нелегально деньги зарабатывать ежедневно. Я думаю, это в стране, где все любят такие дела ограничивать, особенно касаясь с русскими, с язычными. Наверное, нашли бы способ запретить, если они захотели бы. Ну да.
Полиция вот пошла домой.
А это только когда такой шум, они приходят, я заметил. Let's see what the fight is about. было freaking annoying. Alright guys, I'm gonna get back to you later, alright?